Nah, but this it though. Oh, yeah, get it. Yeah, go see. Make sure we right though. All right, so we here. We got something special going on. So as you can see, I got the OG himself, the man with the plan, the original Doss, the OG Doss. All right, so first things first. I'm too many people blessed to have their grandparents around. So I just want to say I love y'all. My grandma over there, she behind the camera, but love both of y'all. So Granddad had a lot of life experiences. You've been in the military, you done had kids of your own and other people's. For you to get to this point and you to be able to sit here and talk to me, how does that make you feel?
Make me feel great, man. How you say, blessed.
Okay.
Knowing that it all comes from the Lord, because we've done some wild things in life, but God has sustained me through them all, and I'm just grateful. I'm sitting here with my grandson, and we have some things in common. You are yet learning.
Let's just keep it for men. How important it is for the men of the family to get together? What importance does that have?
Well, you get to know each other better, you know what I mean? Because as time go on, we grow. And some of us grow in different paths and different directions. And you were here with me when you were 20, but now you're 35, you're 15 years older, and you have you develop some different characteristics, if you would, probably than you had when you were 20. But the camaraderie or understanding the importance of family, you know what I mean? After family, what else do we have here? Thank God that we have people that love us. You know, I always say it takes all kinds to make the world go round. And some of them just might be in your family. You have to learn how to take the good with the bad, and you know, after all these years, I've learned how to do that. Like the Bible says, hey, I learned when to abound and when to be obeyed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, family is definitely important over here. Seeing all the different things that you experienced, would you say the world has changed since you grew up?
Well, I'd say the people have changed. What's coming out of the people have changed. It's like,
for the good or for the bad?
For the worse, for the most part. Inventions, you got all these things that take place that are good, you know what I mean? But the minds of people now, you know what I mean? Everybody want to be on their own pedestal, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And nobody want to reach down and help no joker up on the rock with them. You understand what I'm saying? And that's one thing I've always said too. Us as a people, if we could ever get it through our thick heads, what a force we are together, man, please. We've done over 400 years of slavery. Still couldn't stop us. We can't be stopped. Is that like if a nuclear bomb hit us tomorrow?
We're gonna be back row.
Huh?
We back
Guess
row.
what's gonna be here? Us and roaches. But the black folks gonna be here because we are God's chosen people. The world have hidden that from us for years. But I am superior. You hear me? You're not inferior to no race of people. If we learn how to walk in our calling and in our stride, you keep raising your head until, hey, you don't have to walk down with your back humped over like you're carrying the weight of the world, man.
It's a lot of people that probably needed to hear that. So especially if like young black males are trying to find themselves and establish themselves in the world and get some grounding for themselves, what are some ways to get closer to their purpose?
First, you need to have, a mentor. You hear me? Every black young man, he should have a man in his life that's a man. I ain't talking about no riffraff. I'm talking about a man. You hear me? That he can learn from, you know, develop some of those characteristics that he doesn't have. In our society today, you know, most of our young black men have been raised by their mother, and they are emotional beings rather than physical. You hear me?
Yeah.
A physical specimen. I raise my voice at you, you might start crying, you know, because you were raised by your mama. But you were raised with your daddy who, hey, get over here. I raise my voice at you, you be like, oh man, you ain't got to raise your voice at me like that, Dad. You know what I mean? You wouldn't start crying or want to get the gun and shoot me. You hear me? Because you've had a male structure in your life. And it's very important, very, 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 very important. But Mr. Charlie, he made sure that he took most of the male black men out of the home, starting in the 60s. He gave my mama a check, $25, $28 a month. That was a lot of money back then. And some food stamps. But if I come over here and catch Clark up in here, I'm gonna take them food stamps and that money. So now she like, you can't be over here, cause they don't cut my stuff off. And I can try and take care of my kids. And so from then on, you hear me? And they still doing it to keep us out of the center of our families. They making the babies, but they ain't there.
Yeah.
You hear me? Mama always say, she getting tired of fattening that frog for snakes. You know what I mean? So in essence, what we're doing is we're raising our black children, black boys for them. Eventually they gonna do what? They gonna get them in trouble. I mean, they putting up detention centers all over the place, man. They ain't just for who the ICE people running after, you hear me? I bet you take a survey of 10 homes on any block where we live, and at least half of them, and half of those homes got one person that's in jail, and he black. Mm-hmm. He black.
The period of time following speaking or writing is defined as the future. We all have the power to create it. What will you do with yours? Calculations, applied action, proper mentality, aided with quality nutrition, becomes a catalyst for your success in becoming the infinite version of yourself. With 90 plus minerals and vitamins, removes mucus, a natural boost of energy, enhances overall health, a skin enhancer. Be infinite with Moss from Doss.